Hey everyone, a really warm welcome back to the channel. Well, you know when you're pitched up somewhere, it's always good to have a doormat, isn't it? Because it just stops things getting carried in and out from the outside, especially if you're sleeping in the space. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have a no shoes rule in the caravan. And if people are sleeping in the van, so it's converted with the bed up, then there is definitely a no shoes rule in there as well. Because who wants to put bare feet across bits of disgusting grass from the outside or mud or whatever and then get back in your sleeping bag? No. Anyway, so with so many of us, you know, a whole family, you don't want just a piddly little ridiculous doormat, do you? If you're going to take your shoes off outside, you want a decent doormat so you've got enough space to move around and not have to worry about wobbling or whatever. So I have found myself a very nice little indoor-outdoor rug, and it's very nice because not only is it indoor-outdoor, so it should stand up, probably not in a downpour, but, you know, it's good enough for what I'm looking for. But because it's very lightweight, it rolls up into a very nice, small little roll, which is brilliant. But of course, the downsides of being lightweight are, as soon as the wind picks up, off goes the doormat halfway across the campsite. So in today's video, I'm going to solve that problem by just sewing some very simple loops on the corners of the doormat itself. And then I can use those great little ground sheet pegs I've got in a flat dome top ground sheet pegs to hold it down very nicely. That'll stop it blowing away in the wind and will stop people tripping over it and kids disarranging things as well. And then we're also going to solve another problem in this video, because of course whenever you've got a doormat down, it probably gets a little bit damp anyway from, you know, morning dew and all that sort of stuff. But if you've got a mat down, I don't know about you, but I'm forever finding worm casts underneath. It's like they prefer the nice warm environment of having a mat on the top. So, you know, if you've got a doormat out, potentially it's going to come home a bit mucky if you've got to pack up early in the morning or get a bit of a move on. Now, I could, of course, carry around a plastic bag to bring the thing home in, but that's not very stylish, is it? So today's video is putting some loops on the edge of the doormat to stop the thing flying away, and also to make a very nice little waterproof carry bag for the thing to stop it getting yuck and mud over the rest of the van when it gets carried home. Anyway, that is the plan for today. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's go and have a look what I got up to. Here's the mat that I was talking about. It's an indoor-outdoor rug, so supposedly waterproof and all-weather and mold resistant and so on. Oh, and power washable. And it comes in some gorgeous bright colours. I think you can get lime green, and there's this fantastic sort of dark orange, dark red mix, sort of terracotta-y. It looks absolutely wonderful. But you'll see that I've kept with the very toned down and sombre, stylish black-grey mix, because there's already quite a lot of mustard yellow going on in the bus, and quite a lot of, I guess, chartreuse green and blue going on in the caravan. And I need this to work with both of those things, hence toning myself down for this particular project. Anyway, it's an 80 by 150 centimeters rug, so absolutely perfect as a big doormat. Stretches along the opening at the side of the van brilliantly, and also fits under the caravan step very nicely indeed, with enough room for leaving shoes at the side. So absolutely perfect, not too big, not too small, perfect for both the van and the caravan. And especially as there are four of us, sometimes three of us, sometimes four of us, but going in and out of both of those vehicles. And of course the kids, well, they've been taller than me for a long time now. Anyway, the boys and their enormous shoes. I can't believe how big their feet are getting. Anyway, I'm also impressed by how lightweight this thing is and how tightly it can be rolled up. But of course, you know, every positive has a downside. Every cloud has a silver lining. No, every silver lining comes with a cloud. Anyway, the downside of being lightweight and being able to be tightly rolled up is, of course, that the mat holds the curl a little bit, so it takes a day or two for the thing to drop out flat, and that can be a bit annoying for a while. And also, of course, because it's so lightweight, if the wind picks up and we haven't got a full awning up, then of course it blows away halfway across the campsite, and nobody wants that, do they? And of course these things always get a little bit mucky. and a little bit wet and so on when they're in use. So I'm going to make a waterproof bag. That's what I'm measuring up for now, and I want it to be quite a functional bag. So rather than just a sort of drawstring bag that you just throw the mat into, I want the bag to help hold that shape, so I don't have to put any straps around it or anything and then put it in the bag. I want the bag to do all the hard work of holding the thing tightly rolled up, but I also want it to be really easy to get on and off, even if this thing is muddy and soaked through and so on. So that's the plan. This is reasonably waterproof fabric. Nothing, you know, when you sew a seam into anything, it can't be 100% waterproof, like, you know, putting something in a black bag would be. But I think this would do for most usage. I mean, if the thing is absolutely dripping wet, then it's going to have to be hung up slightly before we head home, and then placed very carefully in the van before we store all the other stuff on top of it, of course. So later on, when the sewing machine is out and I've finished off doing the bag, I'm also going to stitch some really simple loops on each corner of the mat. I'm just going to make them out of paracord, and I'm going to stitch them in place with a sewing machine. Of course, this whole project could be done by hand, but it'll be much quicker with a machine. So let's go. All right, that's it. I hope you found that a fun little project. Very easy thing to do. Hopefully gives a bit more style and as well as functionality to camping, and just makes life a little bit easier. If you want to do the same sort of project, there's links to everything that I've used down below in the description, and I'd be incredibly grateful if you wanted to use those, because we get a tiny bit of commission without it costing you anything extra. So perfect all around. Anyway, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Really great to have you here, and I guess I will see you in the next one. So bye for now. See ya.